Well, a big hello, everybody. Hi, I'm Mitch English.
And I'm Andrea Jackson. This is Daily Flash, your source for trending news and entertainment.
Well, we start off the show talking about creepy things. When you see somebody or a trait maybe in a person that you go, man, this guy is creepy. Is there something that they may do or may have about them that makes them creepy?
Yeah. One of these.
Oh, when they walk behind. Yeah, you know.
The creepy massage guy, right?
Because first off, you can't look, you don't want to look around, and you're like, I don't want this guy.
And that's really reserved for certain people, right?
You got to have.
Yeah.
Well, right. There is lots of traits, and so the folks at Knox College in Illinois, they decided we're going to find out what's creepy. So they did a survey of about 1,300 people, and they asked them to find out what the concept of creepiness is, and ranked like between 1 and 5 creepy things, like talking about sex all the time, the back rub, that sort of thing. And while they didn't come out and say what exactly is creepy, because what's creepy to you might be
great to
welcome.
You, sure.
I actually liked you doing that. There was no sense of creepiness in that at all. What they found out that creepiness, or feeling is, which is no surprise, is an emotional reaction to disgust and fear. So they did all this, but here's the thing: how do you go? Like, I'm a guy, and we're doing a survey about how to.
Is that creepy?
Is that creepy? Is asking people about creepiness. So think about that. Is that everybody has their own concept behind it, and it's basically the physical traits that some people might have might not necessarily, they don't know they're being creepy. And I think staring at people sometimes are kind of weird. But some people, like, they have to do that to concentrate.
Right.
I know. And I apologize to that lady on the bus. Okay. But you know what? They have buttons on shirts for reasons. And we'll just leave it.
You've been banned from bus travel, but that's okay.
I have to take an Uber everywhere I go. Everywhere I travel. I like traveling around the world. You know, it's something we all say that we might have on our bucket list. For two 80-year-old women from Texas, they are putting and making their travel dreams come true. Ellie Hamby and Sandy Hazlip, which, by the way, you can get that fixed now. You can get
laser removal.
Yeah, the Sandy Hazlip. You totally can. Anyway, they're both 80 years old. They're going around the world in 80 days. The two have actually been friends for a quarter century, and their goal is to hit every continent. And the best part of their adventure, you're actually going to be able to follow along with their travels. All you have to do is go to aroundtheworld@80.com and see where they're at and see what they're doing. And I just commend anybody. You're never too old to do something. And it's sometimes, and I found myself sometimes saying things like, well, let my windows close. And that might be the case for certain things, but why let it shut everything off altogether?
I think you go through different phases in your life where, maybe you go to rock concerts all the time, or maybe you travel all the time, or I think everybody kind of goes through those different phases.
And I think with travel, though, it's just, especially when you're in your later years, you probably have a different perspective already on life. And you imagine absorbing that when you're younger and kind of seeing, look, I have it really nice here in the United States. I know you did a lot of traveling.
Yeah,
but
I did, but and then I'm sort of at a point in my life where I'm like, I'm okay. I don't really need to do that. I did that all already, you know. But then you don't want to lose that sense of adventure.
I agree. Well, you find that interest into something else, hopefully. Just don't let it drift off.
Well, there's a new class being offered at NYU, and it's probably best if we just read you the course description. Okay, you ready? Here we go. This course proposes to deconstruct both the appeal and aversions to Taylor Swift through close readings of her music and public discourse as it relates to her growth as an artist and a celebrity. What? The class will dive into analyses of the culture and politics of teen girlhood in pop music fandom, media studies, whiteness, and power as it relates to Taylor's image and the images of those who have gone before and after her. We will also consider topics like copyright and ownership. I like this as an afterthought.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, by the way.
Along with American nationalism and the ongoing impact of social media on the pop music industry. Good news here, NYU only about $20,000 a semester. That's before you even pay for living in New York. So for the price of a new car, you can actually gain a fairly worthless perspective.
Yeah. And there will be people that will sign up for this. You know that. Maybe, will I get the meter? No, you're not. You'll never get the meter.
I went to San Diego State, and there was a rock poetry course. And I remember everybody wanted in because it was like, oh, great rock poetry, I don't have to do anything. But we're not paying $20,000 a semester at San Diego State.
Now, when you say rock music or like
rock music,
okay. I threw the rock and through the window it went.
I love the sparkle of a geode.
Very nice.
That boulder.
Go nowhere shall you, for thine rock shall be here when thine return after these brief messages.
See, that's free.
Yeah, I'll take money for it.